Right, like here, this was there talks transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt that are response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles. Screen caps on comments on YouTube DeviantArt that are in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Also later there will be a comment that I will read talking about someone trying to grasp at straws because they're saying that my closet. The way my closet looks shows that I'm struggling with something. It's grasping at straws. There's clothes in there. Work clothes, like stuff I'm wearing right now. Work clothes, some shoes. How does that work? It doesn't. Stick with the truth. I'm against these lifestyles. The transgender, homosexual, and atheist lifestyles. I'm against them. And because the Bible says they are bad, science says they're bad. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Stick with that. Basically stick with the fact that I'm right. You have to change. As Jesus said to the woman who's caught adultery, go and sin no more. That's what you have to do. Okay, let's continue on here with someone trying to justify their sin, but it's not working. Zoom in. There we go. Girl says, saying I'm male actually, when born with ovaries is lying. Yes, so stop it. She says, man is a social term that means male. Completely disconnected from one side of physiology, because I say it is. It's not. It's right there with it. It's a slang term for male. Jeez. It's not just looks. That is. It's the functions. The fact that I need to pay attention to it, the functions, like the normal stuff that happens to someone born with ovaries, the dark side can cloud everything. These people are being like, oh no, stuff's going right. Normal stuff is happening with my body. What do I do? Like, learn to live with it. It's the functions. The fact that I need to pay attention to it. Yeah, you do. It's hygiene. Tell people I am what I'm not, what I say I'm not. Okay. I say I'm not. Tell people I am what I'm not because I say I'm not that because I attach meaning to something that it doesn't have. Female does not mean weak. Female does not mean I act a certain way. Like other females. But she doesn't understand that. She thinks that that female is a stereotype. Woman is a stereotype. A word means that you act a certain way when it's not. So that continue on. It's harder to fully escape it than you think. Through lies. In order to transition, people need to learn everything about me, probe me, sure that I am trans enough for them. Now, remember, she says trans enough for them. It still crops up now and then as well, like how I can't legally really afford to change my name or gender legally. Who can't? Don't do it. And then don't do it. And then she says, this way is nothing compared to the little things comfortable skin people wish they had. It's the same stuff. Fear. Sure, I wish I was a few inches taller. Maybe that I had a bit darker hair or fewer eyelashes, or my fingernails grew slower. Whatever. But it doesn't taunt me. Getting over this congestion here. Follow me around doesn't cause enough pain that I actually feel like I need to change. Yet I still don't like that aspect of myself. Learn to like it. And you're right about not being able to change. Not only can I not make myself a comfortable skinned woman, no one is really comfortable skinned. I can't make myself a comfortable skinned man either. No, you can never do that. Thank you. Or with ovaries. Getting on. Come on. And either. And in ways I don't want to. Being trans is part of who I am. No, it's not. It's being tempted to sin. I can't erase that and stay the same person. You can't. You can say no. That's bullcrap. No to dysphoria. Dysphoria is wrong, not your body. And you're right about so why change? Because that's what someone else tells you to do. Tells me I have to do because it's important. So you stop sitting, stop messing yourself up. Continue on. Next. And I say you'll never be trans enough, so you should not try. The word man is a social term that means male. So I say back. And she tries to go back in my face. Someone else says that. Oh yeah, I say about her pronouns that she's using, the lie pronouns, because they are necessary. Your birth pronouns are good enough. Your job is to prove the stereotypes about them wrong. And she says, no, they really are not. They're really not, because I say they aren't. You know the fact that they are. They're not good in the slightest, because I don't like them, because I add meaning to those words that they don't have. But I tried myself to be myself and still be a girl. How does that work? That's the issue with me. You know, you being yourself has nothing to do with what biological sex you are, what race you are, how tall you are, how short you are, or anything. It has nothing to do with that. Being yourself is you. You are already you. You were born you. You will always be you. There's nothing you can change. You cannot change the way no matter how you change the way you look, you will not stop being you. That's the issue. People are like, I'm going to be me, but I got a chance to change myself to look like me, look like I want. You already are you. And these people don't understand that. That's what he said. Tell yourself still be a girl. What does that mean? Act a certain way? Stereotype stuff? Bullcrap? No, don't be doing that. I tried tomboy. See, stereotypes. Feminine and androgynous. Somehow style and gender have proven to be very difficult things. And I say, because you attach the wrong meaning to them. She and her mean born with ovaries. That's it. I say. And she tries to say, she doesn't, no. There's a go to another thing. She says, I know. I'm learning to be enough. That involves transitioning. No, it doesn't. I say, what does it? It involves learning that you don't have to. Continue on. She's like, yeah. Then she tries to throw it back at me. What do you mean trans enough? You said it yourself. I have to be trans enough, for these people. I'm like, stop trying to please other people. Stop trying to please the ignorant masses. Stop messing around, trying to conform to their ideals of what is male, what is female. Just learn to be yourself. Stop it. And she's like, I'll be enough to make myself happy. I'll never be happy if I'm forced to live as a woman. What does that mean? What does that mean? Dress as one? Acts like one? Whatever that means. There's 5 billion different ways of acting. I tried. Don't say I didn't. Then I stopped trying and want to do this stuff that's wrong. That's wrong. It's a social term that refers to someone. Okay, and then she basically just varies herself here. She says it's a social term that refers to someone who aligns themselves or acts like someone with how males typically are, stereotypically are. So, yeah, man means like the male. That's why she says she's a man. That's why she most likely cuts her hair short, hides that she has breasts and other curves that females have, so she can look more like a male. So say she's trying to lie her way through life, and that's bad. Get out of there. She's like, I say, through stereotypes. Also, you're talking about living in a stereotypical way. I did not say you're supposed to do that. I say you should not lie about biological sex. Doing that makes you hate the truth. Because it does. I'm lying about biological sex. Because basically the girl is going like, oh, no. I'm not this thing that you obviously hate. The ignorant masses are this thing that you like, right? Right? The ignorant masses like males, right? I see that. They treat males better than females, right? The people with more testicles are like, the ignorant masses like females, right? You treat them better than you treat males, right? The ignorant masses are ignorant. Shouldn't be going by what they want. For that. She's like, no, they mean she and her, female. She and her mean female. She's like, no, they mean she and her. What do they mean then if they don't mean female? If they don't mean born with ovaries. She's like, something else. Like the female. So female. And honestly, that's my life. Why can't I be happy through lies? Because it's lies. You tell me to stand up for myself through lies, through truth. Then I stand up for who I actually am through lies, I get shut down because you're lying. Stop lying. And I say, because standing up for who you are shouldn't involve lying about your biological sex. Shouldn't. Let's go. Someone says, "Oh, that's not Charlie. That was supposed to be one of the annoying characters who tortured him constantly. They do look very similar, though." And I said, "Oh, well, that's good to know." Well, I was like saying, Charlie looks really weird and angry and stuff, and silly and stuff. Really weird. It's like in a picture on DeviantArt. I was like, no, that's a different character.